Hey girls, welcome back. Yeah, so this video is a requested video. It's not going to be that awesome, but a lot of you have been asking me to review / talk about the concealers that I've tried, that I have. Videos like this are really hard because you're describing one type of product, a product that will conceal under your eyes. So I guess that the way that this will help is by me talking about the textures, if I like it, basically just my opinion. I know that they're going to be different than your opinion, and some of you get really sassy with me on here, so just letting you know it's my opinion. But okay, so let's just start off with whatever I'm grabbing. I'm just grabbing it from a bin that looks like this. So caution, this video may be long, but if you don't want to watch it, then you can go kick rocks, right? Okay, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. All right, anyways, so I would say this is my favorite for sure, just because of how heavy duty it is. But I will get into the cons just in a second. But what I'm talking about is Hard Candy's Glamouflage concealer that looks like this. I'm sure you have heard of this concealer everywhere. Everybody loves this concealer. What's great about this concealer is that it's really thick. Like, you only need a tiny bit of this concealer and it'll cover up whatever you're wanting to cover up. You basically, what is bad about this? Oh, the bad thing about this concealer that I find on myself is underneath my eyes, I have really bad wrinkles, and it's not that I don't know, they're bad. I guess genetically I just have wrinkly under eyes, I guess. But it does tend to crease if I don't set it, and sometimes throughout the day I can find myself that some of the product has settled, but if I just wipe it a little bit and put a little bit more product under there, then I'm okay with it. So I will say that yes, this does crease, but if you set underneath your eye or use a primer underneath, then it doesn't crease as much. But if you are blessed and don't have any creases under your eyes, I hate you, and this concealer would probably be your best friend. So considering how well this covers, I would give this a 10, and I think that you would enjoy it, unless you have like really bad wrinkles. And yeah, then in this case I would say no ma'am, pass on this one. I hope that helped. Oh, and the consistency of that is thick. I think I said that. Thick. You need a very little, and you're good. This one, let's talk about. It's the Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Eraser. So, I don't even remember whose video. I think it was Makeup by Tiffany D. She raved about this concealer, and after she raved about it, I was like, oh my god, I need to try it. But I've been eyeballing it anyways. So I do love this stuff. I really do like it a lot. The only thing is that I think the light is too light for me. I know that I'm super tan, but I like my concealers really light because I like that really bright under eye look like Kim Kardashian has. She's infamous for that. I just think that looks very attractive. But whenever you use concealers that are way too light and you're really tan, the effect comes through as a purple. So in reverse, it makes your under eyes look worse if you use it too light. So I definitely need to mix this with the medium to get it more to my skin tone. Like, if I use this on top of already what I put, like if I were to use it underneath my eye right now, it would look better than if I were to use it first, like put my foundation on and then put it on. I don't know why, it just makes it look, I don't know, I don't like it very much, but the consistency of this is great. I'll just show you how light this is against my tan skin, but that's light. See how it's nice and opaque? It's nice, and it's not, I wouldn't say creamy, but the consistency of it is good to where you can blend it in. There is, though, whenever I find myself going like this with it, it spreads streaky, but whenever you pat it in and then spread, pat it in and then spread, it goes on a lot nicer. So definitely keep that in mind when you use this. I actually love the fact that the tip is a sponge applicator. It looks like that. I don't use it, though. I just put it on and then I will spread out the rest of it with my finger, and yeah, it works a lot, and I would definitely buy this again. It's my favorite. So yeah, sorry I'm saying a lot. I know I always apologize that, but I'm trying to work on it. Okay, next one that I really wanted to try because of, who knows who I wanted to try because of, somebody, but it's called Superstay Concealer by Maybelline. It looks like this. surprisingly, whenever I see doe foot applicated concealers, I think they're going to be too runny and it's going to take forever to dry, because I hate really watery concealers. They just don't work for me. But this, surprisingly, it dries really quick, and I don't know what it is about it, but I love the consistency of it. It's like, it's just because it dries. Where did I put it at? Right here. This is in medium. It's because it just dries so fast. And I think it's because, like, with the foundation, the Super Stay foundation, that foundation tends to dry faster. So I think that's probably why the consistency is almost the same as that. But I really like it. I like that right when you put it on, once you like pat it, especially with the patting motion with this concealer, it's like, bam girl, it's on there. It works really well. And this is in medium, and I would like for this to be a little bit lighter. So I'm definitely going to pick up the lightest one. And that's what I like to do. I bought this in light and medium, or tan and light, and I usually mix it so I get my perfect color. So if there's a shade that you see like, oh, it's too light, then buy the next one up and then mix them if you really like it. So that's what I do, and it works. Another concealer that I just recently bought that I really like is Milani HD Advanced Concealer, and this I would not recommend for someone who's looking for coverage under your eyes. Absolutely not. It's very, very, very thin. It has a little applicator like this, a little brush, and this is very yellow based. At least the one that I have is. I don't know what color this one is in either. I'm pretty sure it's medium, but medium number 4, I don't know. But you see how yellow that is? But I love that for my skin. I feel like the yellowness in it does something to my olive tone skin, and yeah, it's just nice. But see, it's very thin, so if you have really, really dark under eye circles, then I would stray away from this one, and I would try something more along the lines of Glamouflage in Drugstore. And I heard Sonia Kashuk's concealer is really, really, really awesome. I really want to try that. Sorry, I'm saying really again a lot, but yeah, and this I think is 75% off. I don't know if it's discontinuing or if it's discontinued, but I'm sure if they come out with more concealers like this, it's not going to be very thick in consistency. So I would go for something else if you have super dark eye circles. But if you're just normal, you want to just brighten it up, this is light. It doesn't feel cakey or anything like that. I really, really enjoy this. Okay, next concealers. These concealers are going to be concealers that I haven't used in a really long time, but I did like them at the time. This Neutrogena 3-in-1 concealer eyes, but I did use all of these again just so I can refresh my memory on it, whether or not I like it or not. But I remember using the balls out of this. Like, I liked this a lot. It's a long time ago when I didn't even know about makeup that much and I needed it for whatever reason, but it works pretty nice. It's not very opaque. Like, it's not something that's gonna, if you have really, really, really bad under eye circles, well, it's gonna cover, but not as good as the hard candy. That's what it looks like, and you can see that, and this is really light, obviously, but you can see that it would do its job. Like, if you didn't have bad under eye circles, even if you did have bad under eye circles, you could coat 2 layers of this, like let it dry, put the first layer on, let it dry, and then put the second one on. And yeah, it works well, and it acts as an eye treatment and an SPF. Yeah, concealer, eye cream, and SPF 20. So yeah, it works pretty well, but to be honest, I don't think I will buy this again, just because this stuff, you get so much more. It covers like no other. I've had these tubes for over a year now, and they're not even half gone because of how awesome they are. And I don't know if they like expire anytime soon, but I make sure I like mix it up or whatever. Sorry, I keep going back to that concealer. Obviously, I love it. Next one is this Almay Smart Shade Concealer. This Smart Shade technology, okay, so I have tried the foundation of the Smart Seal. It did turn to my skin tone, but there was a grayish tint about it, like in pictures and in direct sunlight. If you don't blend it well enough, well, actually, even when I did blend it well enough, I just found that there was like a gray tint to my face, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I think it's the same deal with this concealer. It doesn't cover a lot, for one, not in my opinion. It doesn't cover a lot, and whenever you put it on, it just starts out looking gray, and then some places will be darker, and then some places will still stay white. Let me show you if it'll do it. Like, look, even swatching it, does it look gray, or is it all washed out? And then whenever you blend it in, it stays white. See that weird crap? How it like tried to stain into a different color, and it does the same on your eye. But yeah, that's what it does. But see, that's cool. It starts to like melt into this color of my skin, which is an interesting concept, but all in all, it didn't work for my under eyes, because if you want something under your eyes, you want it to brighten. You don't want it to like go into the same shade of your skin color. Not in my case. At least I don't want that to happen. So, nah, no. I would say no go. Nope, nope, nope. Next concealer. Okay, so whenever I first bought this concealer, which was over a year ago, I absolutely swore by it. I loved it. It was my baby, but I still use this for my lips. Like I cancel out the pigment and use it as my lip primer. But as far as under eyes, I guess this would be good for someone who doesn't have really bad under eye circles. The consistency of it is really thin. That's probably what people don't like about this, is the fact that the consistency is really thin and it creased. At least it creased really badly for me. But as far as like the color selections, this one was the lightest one, and it gave you 3 shades, and then it gave like a green color, a pink color, and then the middle color was like a really, really light color. And what was it? It doesn't really matter, but point is, would I recommend this? I guess maybe if you have no under eye circles and you just want to use it for brightening and you have no wrinkles under your eyes, then yes, I guess this would be good for you, just because of the shade selection and the multiple different uses you can use out of it. Like, you can cancel out your lips, you can use it as an eyelid primer, you can use it as, you know, anything really. But this is a concealer palette, and I've had this over for a year though, and that one's like completely yuck. So if you don't use concealer very much, then honestly, then don't get this, because this is just too much product to use. Like, you're never going to use that much. So all in all, no, don't use this ever, except for on my lips, which, yeah, that's no good. Next concealer that I've used is this Almay Bright Eyes. Again, I love Almay products as a whole. But this concealer is okay. It's not something that I would buy again. It looks disgusting. It's dirty. It's just a brush applicator like that. It's very thin in consistency. It doesn't have a very wide range of colors. I do like that this is yellow based. It's like yellow tone. I find that a lot of the Almay stuff has like a yellow in it. Does anybody agree? Is that true, or is that just me being stupid and not knowing what I'm talking about? But yeah. I do like this. I do. I wouldn't buy it again, just because, again, this Glamouflage concealer is just amazeballs, and they're both drugstores, so I would just choose this one just because of the consistency. But again, if you don't have really bad dark under eyes, then this would be a good alternative for you. And I think Almay products are like skin, like for good, like it promises good skin, or what? No. Sorry. Anyways, next, this e.l.f. concealer and highlighter, whatever. Whenever I first bought this, I was all about it. I was like, hell yeah, this is good, and it was cheap. But it's just cheap. It does work, again, if your eye circles aren't really bad. But for us girls who have really dark under eye circles, then this isn't, you just skip out on it. Just go with the Glamouflage Hard Candy, girl. It's good. Just skip out on this. Just save your $3. Get a blush from e.l.f. that I love. I love e.l.f. blushes. But it works. Like, I see girls use it all the time who don't have really bad under eye circles, and it looks gorgeous on them. So this product isn't in a complete fail. Like, I see it and people use it all the time and it looks great on them. But if you have dark under eye circles, then I would just skip out on this and save your money. And this Bye Bye Under Eye, I like the consistency of it a lot. It's like really thick for sure. But the color of it is tan, and it's way too dark for my under eyes. So I just use it for spot treatments on my face, and I really, really enjoy it for that. But it says there's collagen and vitamin C and K in this, and I do like it. But I couldn't tell you how it acts underneath the eye because I don't use it underneath the eye. It's just way too dark for underneath my eyes. But I really do like this product. It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. So I guess that was a fail review. I shouldn't even mentioned it. And this thing, I don't even know what I was thinking with it. but I will say that I do like it, but I will never buy it full price. It's this talc-free mineral wear perfecting mineral concentrate concealer, and it's like a powder base, and there's powder in here, and then like you shoot the stuff, the powder that's in it. I shoot it in here because it's just damn messy if I don't. And then you just use it underneath your eyes, and this is very like light to little to none coverage at all. This is great to keep in your purse if you don't want to carry a compact around. This already has a built-in brush in it, and if you are creasing, you just dab it underneath your eyes like that. Oh, yeah, dab it underneath your eyes just like that, and it'll take away the crease. It'll take away the creasiness under your eyes, and it will brighten up your eyes a little bit more. So I definitely recommend it for like a purse, like, yeah. Keep it in your purse. Yeah, purse tool, but not, I wouldn't buy it like full price. I think this is pretty pricey full price, but I got it, wait, I don't know what I just said. But I wouldn't buy this full price. Definitely on sale though, and that's what I did, was buy it on sale. Last concealer that I'm going to talk about, which is actually surprisingly good, but I think there's mineral oil in this, and mineral oil isn't very good for your skin. I don't know for sure, but as far as like an inexpensive concealer, it's NYC's Cover Stick. It works pretty well, especially if you use it last and like you use it just to brighten up under your eyes. I did that today with it. If you can tell, under my eyes are brighter. And that's a swatch of it. See, it's pretty opaque, and it's like $2, and it's pretty creamy. That's what's surprising about it. So I would say I enjoy this. I'm probably going to start using it a lot now because I haven't touched it in a really long time. But it's very inexpensive. It does crease, but I have like, I don't know if you can, it's not, it's not going to show up on camera. Wow, sorry. It's not going to show up on camera how creasy underneath my eyes are, but I do have really bad wrinkles underneath my eyes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm clumsy. But yeah, that's all the concealers that I have tried, right? Is that all the concealers? Sorry, hold on, let me think. Yep, that's pretty much all the concealers that I have ever tried in my lifetime. I think I'm going to try a high-end one just because I want a really good opaque like concealer. So my high-end girls who have tried high-end products, or if there's drugstore ones that I didn't mention here, which I know there's a billion of them, please leave down below what your favorites are, because I would love to know your input. A lot of you guys help me tons all the time, so I would love to know what y'all's favorite concealer is, and a high-end one that you guys are loving at the moment. So yay! I want to say hi to all my new subscribers that my lovely friend Nicole sent over from our swap. Very, very, very happy to have you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed my channel. I appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch me. All my old subscribers, I love you guys so much for sticking with me and for everyone being so awesome. And I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions at all, leave it down below. You guys know I will get back to you, and I appreciate you guys watching this video. All right, bye guys.